When you see the name Low Gang, just know we come to crack.
Shouldn't have left you without a dope show to vibe to. What's going on, my man?
My brother. It's been a long week, but here we are. You know, it's been a trying week, but here we are. It's been some sad times, It's been some ups and some downs, but here we are, back at it again.
We just ready to get back into the sports talk.
Yes, sir.
We don't got nothing for our loyals. We don't got nothing prepared.
Nope.
We just got some NFL and NBA. We know what's going on. Let them know.
Let's talk it up. You know, let's get into it. It's some hot trending topics out here. The people need to know where we stand, need to know the truth, and I think both of us have the truth. So let's give it to them.
Truth.
Man, where do I want to start? I want to start with what's trending today, to be honest. I know we're going to get to some NBA stuff, and I know we're going to get to some NFL stuff. But what I want to talk about just real quick, just dive into is...
You ain't the only brother out there that's in the streets. I'm in the streets every day. I get it. And so let's be very clear. And you damn well know that's the truth.
The writer, the journalist, the man that sits up on ESPN.
Drum roll.
He speaks for the people. But I don't know what he's speaking for what people, but he says he does. His name is Stephen A. Smith. You know, again, I just want to preface this by saying I'm not knocking the brother. He does
Stephen
have a platform.
With the PH.
Yeah, he's made it higher.
It's not for a PhD in the culture.
No. And like I said, I understand his platform. I understand what he's trying to do. But when it's time for him to speak up for us as a people, and when he says he does speak for the people, quote unquote, I don't think he's doing a good job doing that. And I just want to say I appreciate T.O. putting him in his place. He may feel hurt by what T.O. said when he said Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman.
Black.
Welcome to every black cookout around the world.
My brother Max, you get to see
it. Come pull up at Thanksgiving, Max. Come on through.
Yes. Because it seems like Max Kellerman tends to lean more towards speaking for the African American race and trying to understand what we're going through in sports entertainment more than Stephen A. Smith does. So to me, Stephen A. Smith doesn't get a pass. He needs to just go back and rethink what he says before he says it, to make sure, and I'm not knocking his age or his experience, just make sure what you say, if you feel like it's factual or not, and yes, it is your opinion, make sure you speak up for your people in some kind of positive light, because this negative connotation he's doing is killing me.
Okay, let me look on the other side of things. But before I do that, how much you think the NFL is paying him? No.
Oh man.
So Stephen A's main point is Kaepernick had his opportunity to play football. Take advantage of the opportunity, despite whatever's going on, to shut up everything about playing football. And that's what Stephen A was saying. That's his main thing. Kaepernick does not want to play football, and he's just here for the storyline.
Okay, so the obvious right now, we know, to me, Kaepernick does want to play football. To me, what I'm seeing is he's trying to say, take me as I am for who I am.
Right.
You in the NFL, of 32 teams, I can at least outplay probably 25 of those starting quarterbacks. So unlike what AB said, you all need me. They don't, but they do need Kaepernick. One of them teams need Kaepernick, seriously. Now, I do agree with the shirt wearing.
Okay, let me jump in.
Okay.
Kaepernick. You want to play in the NFL, Colin Kaepernick. But instead of showing up 3 days after the NFL decided to give you a workout, which they have never done for anyone ever, he shows up in some black high school with a Kute Kinte shirt on, his own cast of wide receivers, all blacker than both of you and I felt like he just went to the hood and just picked up some homies to throw the football around.
I'm good.
No diversity, no culture. He just went straight black. And it's a proposal to work for NFL. Is that really the ambitions of someone that wants to work with the NFL? Kind of seems like a slap in the face against the NFL.
Our biggest thing with everything today was making sure we had transparency in what went on. We weren't getting that elsewhere, so we came out here.
Again, I'm good with that because at the end of the day, I believe this man is trying to get a job. He's trying to say, take me as who I am. Why not? The problem is we never use or give our own people an opportunity to be on the spotlight with us. If he would have went and got massive other diversities, why do that? Use your people and give them some opportunity, put them out in the spotlight as well so they can showcase who they are as well. So I'm down with that. I'm down with everything that he's doing. Like I said, the only thing I did not like was the shirt that he wore because, again, as I stated, I would not wear a Pepsi shirt to a Coca-Cola interview, and I would not wear an American Airlines shirt to a Delta interview. That, to me, did not make sense, but everything else that he stands for and does makes sense to me. And if you take him as who he is, he's going to bring you sales. He's already boosted the Nike stock just over what he did on Saturday. Alone rose again, as I knew it would. This man is a very intelligent man. He's not going to just sign something because you say sign something. If his attorneys, his legal offices did not want him to sign based on information in the contract that was not binding to what he wanted to do, what he was trying to showcase, then no, I'm not signing that. No, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to be owned by the NFL, even though I do want to work for the NFL.
Roger Goodell, all of them to stop running. Stop running from the truth. Stop running from the people. We're out here. We're ready to play. We're ready to go anywhere. My agent, Jeff Nally, is ready to talk to any team. I'll interview with any team at any time. I've been ready. I'm staying ready. And I'll continue to be ready.
Okay, we've been talking about this for 5 minutes, and it's a depressing topic. We got so much fun things that's going on in the sports world. I would just like to say, NFL, you could stop all of this. Just make one of the teams sign Colin Kaepernick. There's so many teams that need a quarterback.
Cap for life.
Plain and simple. All these issues, all the debating would end. Cap back in the NFL. There we go. But listen, I got a list for you. We have some fun. Number 1, LeBron. Number 2, Kawhi. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Those two are interlinking with me. 2 or 3, 3 or 2, however you want to put them.
Okay.
I did have Steph here. This is my top 10 NBA players who are active. But Steph's injured. I had him at 4. Harden was at 5. AD at 6. Then I had Dame Lillard, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Jokic, Kyrie, and Jimmy Butler. It's like my top 12. But what I have to say is, first of all, not one person in this top 12 is white. But NBA fans, over the next 2 or 3 years, the next best NBA player in the league will be a white European male out of Serbia somewhere, Luka Doncic. Have you been watching my man with the Dallas Mavericks ball?
I have.
He's averaging 30, 10, 10, and 10.
He is. It's nasty. He is. And he's doing it against competent competition. So he's not just running through those boys that can't play.
Who does he have on his team?
Nobody. But
he's
20. Same thing. You know, I'm not surprised.
He's 20.
I'm not surprised. However, unfortunately, he's going to be overshadowed because he's playing in the same league with LeBron and Kawhi. I'm sorry, it's going to be overshadowed until they retire.
A lot of people are Kawhi and Giannis Antetokounmpo diehards, like they're the best player. LeBron James, don't disrespect my man.
I know that's right. Right.
We're going to get to the Lakers, but everybody know LeBron is doing what he want. But when LeBron is done, Luka Doncic will be the best player in the NBA. But the front of the list, where do you want to put him at right now?
I would put
the
him
top 12. Where you drop Luka?
I gotta put him at number 5.
Bron, Kawhi, Giannis. We're gonna take out Steph. Harden averaging 43.
And that's why I gotta put him at 4. Yep. I got you.
You're putting Luka at 4.
No, I'm putting him at 5. I'm putting Harden at 4.
So you're putting him after Harden. So you're gonna have. So you're saying Anthony Davis is not better than Luka Doncic?
No, because Anthony Davis would not be getting all those points at LA if it was not for LeBron being like he is.
Ooh, Anthony Davis, the unibrow shots.
Yep.
Dame Lillard is not better than Luka Doncic.
No, he is not.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Paul George. Joel Embiid, the 7'3" giant that was wrestling lions in Africa.
I'm sorry, he is not. If it was not for Ben Simmons, he wouldn't be as old.
Really?
So, yeah.
Jokic, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler. Where did this kid come from?
I don't know, but I'm glad he's here because we need something to mix it up for a conversation. Even though he won't get MVP, it's always good to have somebody to mix it up. I'm down with that. So long live Dallas.
We're on our 11th minute already. We got to get back to the NFL. Okay. I'm reading this book. One of the GOATs of this thing we're trying to do, podcasting and making a show. Bill Simmons. Basketball. Talked about how in 1984, the NBA was dying. But this great white savior came. Did you know this man's name?
Hope it wasn't Larry Bird.
Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson.
Wow.
Saved the NBA, and then came Jordan, and boom.
Yes.
I can't stop thinking about what it's going to be like when a white player is the best in a predominantly 90% black league. Like the NBA is taking off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I think America is going to be able to, the best player is white in the NBA?
Exactly. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
It's not. I'm telling everyone right now, put your pennies in the NBA. Go buy some stock, do some investing, whatever you can. Oh man. It's gonna take off. Just watch.
I give you that. It's gonna be good to watch. It's like I remember when this guy came into Sacramento, White Chocolate, aka Mr. Williams himself. You know, it really took off. Sacramento, they were doing their thing, but it took off because he was on the court playing, making some nasty moves. But it was good. It was good for the NBA. Just like when Jeremy Lin took off the little season in New York. It was good for the NBA. I'm with you on that. We do need more of that type of diversity in a predominantly black league to show that, you know, not just one predominantly type of individual can play the sport. I'm with you on that.
Absolutely.
I got you.
So, I got open the NFL. Man, how much has been happening? For some reason, ESPN's power rankings have the New England Patriots at number 1. Despite the fact I have on the top of my head the New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, Baltimore Ravens, Philadelphia Eagles. What do those 3 teams have in common? They're the only good teams with good defenses you guys have played. How many of those games do y'all think y'all scored more than 20 points?
It doesn't matter.
0!
It doesn't matter.
Take over.
It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, we know where this is going to go. And I'm going to be real short and simple to 1 minute or less talking about my team, number 1 in the power rankings, New England Patriots. We know all this simply does is we play around all year long. We take the time to make sure our defense gets right. We try to work out offensive things, and we're still just 9-1. We're going to get number 1 seed. The AFC East is trash. We know that. So that's a number 1 or a number 2 seed. You got to play us in Foxborough in the cold in January. You're going to lose that game. And next thing you know, we're in the AFC Championship going to the Super Bowl. Time and time again, we go through this. You don't go to 9 AFC champions, 9 Super Bowls, 11 AFC champions just for no reason. No, you're going to get this from me. You're not going to knock my team.
You guys are going to lose in the first round this year, man.
No, we're not. We're not gonna lose the first round. We don't play the first round. How are we gonna?
I mean,
lose the round?
second. My bad. You got to get the
You
five.
said what you said. It's
Y'all
on the
gonna-
record.
y'all-
We're not
Y'all
scratching
gonna
that.
lose y'all
That's not
first
it.
playoff game.
But bruh, all I
Seriously.
know is
Let me look.
no.
Cause
All I
y'all
know
gonna
is
play against
I took
Mahomes.
your team out last week because you're an Eagle. So now you can't say anything at all. You have to sit there and take that face.
We
Exactly.
ain't nowhere near the top 10. Let me just see where the Eagles is at. The Cowboys is in front of the Eagles. You ain't gonna hear nothing about Philly from me. We 14. We at 1. We ain't gonna have enough time to make it to 14. The Eagles. My gosh, Nelson Aguilar, catch a damn ball.
Man, just put it right here. Bruh, right here.
So I think right now, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the West. Kansas City is what, the 5th seed?
Yeah.
Then
No.
Texans.
Yeah.
Texans are 60.
Yes. Kansas City is 4.
So y'all would have the Texans versus the 3 seed. Who's 3 right now?
3 would be
We
Cleveland,
got
LA.
Baltimore's 2.
I'm sorry, New England. Yeah, Baltimore. So 3. I
think
think
the
3 is Kansas City. Because 4 would be Indy or Houston. The winner.
So y'all
tonight
won't have
is
to.
4.
So y'all won't have to face. Oh, y'all will if Baltimore stays at the 2nd seed. Y'all will be facing the 4th seed. Never
Correct.
mind.
So it's
Y'all
going to be either Houston.
I won't
or
have to
Indy.
face Baltimore or Kansas City into the championship game.
That's the way we want it. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh!
And
the
you know what that
Patriots.
means? Foxborough.
Y'all
You know
gonna
what that
lose that game.
We're not. Don't worry about it. We won't. Don't worry.
So Baltimore is 8-2.
Yep.
Did you see Mark Ingram's
I love his intro.
The MVP front runner. If anybody else got to say something different about that, then come see me.
Yup.
I'm right here in Bmore outside the bank. If you got an issue with that, come see me. I'm about that.
I love it.
I mean, Baltimore's blowing up. We don't really need
Yeah.
to talk about them. Everybody knows what's going on.
They're blowing up.
Lamar Jackson, we want to see him MVP.
Yes.
Black quarterback up all
Yes.
day. San Francisco, number 3. They're not real.
But you know what? I want to say they're not real, but the problem is they're one of those teams that keep scaring you because they make plays when they're not supposed to if you're going against them, and they keep lucking up. Except that Seattle game, which didn't go their way because their kicker missed the ball in overtime, and that game would be over. They would be 10-0, and that's what I hate about them. That's why I don't like them.
I have a proclamation.
Okay.
The 9-1 San Francisco 49ers and the 8-2 Seattle Seahawks are not better than my 6-5 Rams. 6-4, excuse me.
What? How you figure?
When we go to the playoffs, I'm putting it right now. Anyone here on this social media thing that want to put money up, the Rams will win a playoff game in the wild card this
In 2020.
year. Am I speaking with my heart, Ush?
They ain't winning nothing. This thing ain't gonna make it the playoffs this year. You know that, right?
Is that my heart talking? We'll
Bruh.
see.
Vikings are going to the playoffs with Green Bay out of that division. Then Seattle and San Francisco is going out of that division. Either the winner of Dallas and Philly is going
wild
out of that
card.
division. And then New Orleans is going out of that division. That's 6 teams. Where does that Rams fit in?
You don't think we make it to the playoffs?
No.
We are 6. We're halfway through the season.
Okay.
So we're 6-4. Seattle, 8-2.
8-2.
Green Bay, 8-2.
8-2.
Saints, they're gonna get the first seed.
Sure
And
are.
Vikings. Okay.
8-3.
Vikings. Perfect. That's exactly who I wanted to get to. Mother effing Vikings. 8-3. 7th seed. I'm watching football on Sunday. I turn on, they're down 20-0 to the Broncos, and they came back and the whole sports world gonna let the Vikings slip. No, I was waiting for this. Minnesota Vikings. We did not forget.
Yes.
There you go. That's the 6th seed. They're not making it.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it.
They're
They're gonna make
8-3. We're 6-4. We're only one loss behind them. Know that fact.
Let me see.
Rams
6-4. You got a game and a half, technically.
And we
can't make that
round
game
it
and a half
down.
up.
We
You
round
know you
it.
have to beat Monday, right? Who you play Monday night?
The Baltimore Ravens.
You're not winning that game. 6-5.
I guess you forgot who Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey are. We're still figuring that out. We got a lot of chemistry.
Let me tell you something.
What's my man in Baltimore? Marcus Peters making us look real stupid.
Yeah.
But but give us some time.
Okay. All we gotta do, all the Rams
back-to-back
stop
pick
the run. Jared Goff ain't gonna do that.
He couldn't swat a ball out of receiver's hands while he was with us. He got 2 pick sixes in back-to-back weeks on us. Okay. It's the Lamar Jackson effect.
It is.
Cowboys 6-4. 9th best team on the power
Who
ranking.
they play this week?
I don't want to talk about who they played
Who they
last
play
week.
this week? Who they play this week?
Let's slow down because I'm gonna give y'all something to be happy about, but I want to pull up the stats just so I can be politically correct about how I feel about the Cowboys.
Oh, it don't matter. I'll just give you one stat. The Patriots only allow
I got it.
points per game.
We gonna get to y'all Patriots because y'all good, y'all blessed. Because last week the Cowboys won, but once again, winning is the best deodorant. Because Detroit Lions 27 points. Matthew Stafford did not play.
Nope.
Cowboys
Still
fan.
got 27.
Y'all got moral victories, huh? Y'all got moral victory. 27 points. What happened to this Dallas defense with all them young guns? Vander Esch, whatever his name is. Tom Brady about to get some points.
Now you might want to leave Dallas alone because y'all got to see them again in a few weeks, Mr. Philly.
We ready.
Okay. All right.
But sorry, Philly, think Dallas is a way better football club and they're going to beat us for that playoff spot. Because Dak Prescott's about to get paid. And you know I love when athletes get their check.
Agreed. That's what it's all about.
$1 billion owner. Jerry Jones. Dak Prescott is leading the league in passing yards.
But most of them are in garbage time. Let's just be clear.
It's
not
irrelevant.
They're in garbage time.
We're talking about checks. We ain't talking about make playoffs. We're talking about him getting paid.
His yards are in garbage time. It's not like he's doing it in real time when they need it. It's when they're already behind and he does garbage time. Most of those yards came against the Jets when the game was already over. Just throwing it out there. Garbage
So
time.
Jerry Jones started the NFL season with a lot of paychecks to cash. We're on our 22nd minute.
Okay.
I'm just going to say he could have paid Dak, but it shows to play Ezekiel Elliott. And now Dallas Cowboys have a running back that may be just as good, if not better than Ezekiel Elliott. That boy Pollard putting in work.
Bruh.
I'm just messing with
Wow! You tried them Dallas people. You tried it.
I'm just saying, Cowboys, accident waiting to happen. They got it wrong again. But if it plays out, you heard it here
There
first.
it is.
Let's call it to an ending.
Okay.
What you want to close with?
What I would like to close with is simply this. Just one thing. So everybody's been talking about the situation that happened with Mason Rudolph and our buddy from Cleveland. All I want to say is this. The suspensions, I know they came up. Everything was upheld. Mason Rudolph got a fine. But somebody brought a very good point I just want to throw out there. And this is not black against white, white against black. But the 3 people that were suspended happened to be African American. The one that got the fine happened to be white.
How ironic. That it was supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything. He didn't start the fight. He didn't try to take nobody's helmet off. He didn't kick no one in the nuts.
Did he not try to pull the helmet? Did he not go after the other
No.
player? Did he not try to...
No. Innocent.
All I'm saying is this. Everybody gets suspended. Nobody gets suspended. You want to show equality? Be equal across the board. Stop
And
this partial stuff. Because somebody said a good point. Had it been,
Smack the black
had
community
it
in the
been
face.
Lamar Jackson going after a white linebacker, a white safety, or a white corner, and had Lamar Jackson tried to rip that man's helmet off, had Lamar Jackson got hit in the head with a helmet, we're having a different conversation, because one of the only people in that thing that would have got suspended for instigating would have been Lamar Jackson. All I'm saying is this. We want equality. We desire equality. We'll show equality in NFL and stop being unequal.
Okay. You started the show with sorrow. You ended it with racism, American deep progressism, the world we live in, the sad. But I got y'all. Listen. There was a shot heard around the world that signified me that the Philadelphia 76ers is winning the NBA championship in 7-3. Yes!
You are crazy.
Secondly, I had a soliloquy prepared, and it was real heartfelt. And I wanted to talk about JaVale McGee, because he was once the one that was in the Wizards locker room, gambling with Gilbert Arenas, bringing in guns, about to bring the NBA down. Then he went on to become Shaqtin' a Fool, the clown of the league. But now, I turn on the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm watching a two-time NBA champion, a grown man, handling business alongside LeBron. You think LeBron James play games?
Nope.
And I'm like, wow, look at that. That is black excellence, progression. JaVale McGee showing us the way. And I say all of that to say that the Lakers are scary.
They are.
LeBron James is having fun. And the most big criticism that he gets, LeBron does not have to be clutch.
Nope. That's scary.
And I'm going to just say, Anthony Davis is having games where he's hitting 22 out of 24 free throws. 27 out of 20. He's like, do you understand that LeBron just has to give him the ball at the end of the game?
That's it.
LeBron don't got to shoot foul shots no more.
You don't. That's scary. Watch
No
out for
one's
LA.
talking about that.
Watch out for LA.
Watch
out for
Philly versus LA. Ush.
Whoa. Paul.
Bring it back.
Boston versus LA. All right, now we're good. The ship has been righted.
Boston is looking very scary.
They do.
But they're just too little when it comes to the Sixers. Yo, it was the Speakeasy. We love y'all. Man. We appreciate y'all. I hope y'all loved it.
We out. Appreciate you. Go Patriots!